Okay, so I think it's for us, it's kind of interesting. We're actually going to have an event on May 7th that's called When We All Win, Cultivating an Entrepreneurial Climate. And I think one of the things that Bradenton does and does well, and this part is geographically, we're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of Tampa Bay, and we have, our chamber has been here for a really long time, and they work to be collaborative. They work to play well with other organizations. We have some great universities. So I think Bradenton is positioned well to start with, and we work to foster collaboration. What will do better and can do better in the future, and that's one of the conversations that we're continuing to have, is connecting across the water, and that is to be more a part of Tampa Bay, not just positioned geographically, and that will help harness some of the other resources that we need. And I'm sure Joel may mention a little bit about that, because he's in the middle of some really exciting parts of his journey.
Yeah, so originally I thought that the business environment was not good. And so I figured I'd start here and then I'd take capital and move it to like Silicon Valley or New York. But then I found, as I was having these conversations with people, found out that the problem was that I wasn't plugged in to the local community. And so I started to reach out and get involved, and as the company grew, I sort of had to. And then I met people like president of SCF and their handshake program, the presidents of Ringling and the president of New College of Florida, as well as the incubators and all the startup resources like here at the station with Sarah. And they connected me into community, helped me get my jobs postings filled. And just to give you some context, we have 11 people and we're growing to 30 by the end of the year. We do leadership development for technologists, leadership and professional development. And so I have a podcast called the Modern CTO Podcast. It's the #1 technology leadership podcast in the world. And every week I interview the chief technology officers of companies like NASA, Microsoft, and Verizon. And then we take this content and help turn it into a leadership program to help technologists go from quiet, introverted engineers into magnetic, articulate leaders.